To overcome physical challenges, humans have used building for centuries. These bridges are iconic and crucial to global infrastructure. Their influence and engineering marvel have made some city landmarks. World-famous bridges are listed below. (15) Great Belt Bridge. Eastern and western sections of the Great Belt Bridge are separated by Sprogo. The East Bridge, a 1,624-meter, 5,328-foot suspension bridge, spans the deepest point of Storvold between Zealand and Sprogo. World's third longest main span, the East Bridge's 2 pylons are Denmark's highest at 254 meters, 833 feet. The 6,611-meter, 21,689-foot West Bridge connects Sprogo with Funen via rail and road. (14) Chapel Bridge. Lucerne's Chapel Bridge spans the Reuss River at 204 meters, 670 feet. Switzerland's oldest wooden-covered bridge. The 1333 covered bridge protected Lucerne from attacks. The bridge contains 17th-century paintings of Lucerne history. The bridge was reconstructed after a 1993 fire destroyed most of these murals. (13) Chengyang Bridge. The most famous wind and rain bridge in the Dong minority area of China is Chengyang Bridge, erected in 1916. The Lingxi River Bridge is heavily used. The largest wind and rain bridge is made of wood and stone without nails or rivets. 64.4 meters long, 3.4 meters broad, 10.6 meters high. (12) Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge crosses the East River between Manhattan and Brooklyn. It was the world's longest suspension bridge for several years and is now a New York landmark. The bridge has a wide bike and pedestrian path. After multiple blackouts and the September 11, 2001 attacks, this boardwalk becomes crucial for crossing the East River. (11) Alcantara Bridge. The Alcantara Bridge in Spain crosses the Tagus River. A triumphal arch in the center of the bridge and a modest shrine at one end celebrate Roman Emperor Trajan, who ordered its construction between 104 and 106 AD. War damaged the Alcantara Bridge more than weather. The Spanish destroyed the second bridge to block the Portuguese, while the Moors destroyed the tiny arch on one side. 10. Sydney Harbour Bridge. Australia's most photographed landmark is Sydney Harbour Bridge. The world's largest, but not longest, steel arch bridge towers 134 meters, 440 feet, over Sydney Harbour. The 8-year project opened in March 1932. The bridge rises and falls up to 18 centimeters because hot or cold steel expands or contracts 7.1 inch. (9) Stari Most. Mostar's Stari Most Bridge crosses the Neretva. After 427 years, the Bosnian War destroyed the Ottoman Turk-built bridge. In 2004, the rebuilt bridge opened. Young males jump into the Neretva from the bridge. This is dangerous because the river is frigid, thus only the greatest divers will try it. 8. Siosi Pol. Isfahan's iconic Siosi Pol Bridge has 33 arches. It is a notable Safavid bridge design. Shah Abbas I ordered the brick and stone bridge in 1602. 295 meters long, 13.75 meters wide. Originally 40 arches, the bridge now has 33. 7. Akashi-Kaikyo Bridge. The Pearl Bridge, Akashi-Kaikyo, is the world's longest suspension bridge at 1,991 meters, 6,532 feet. It links Kobe to Oiya on Hawaii Island across the Akashi Channel in Japan. The bridge was completed in 1998 after nearly 12 years. After the 1995 Kobe earthquake, the center span had to be extended by 1 meter. 6. Rialto Bridge. Venice's 4 Grand Canal bridges include the Rialto Bridge, the oldest canal bridge. In 1591, Antonio da Ponte built a single-span stone bridge to replace a timber bridge that collapsed in 1524. Some architects expected a bridge collapse due to its daring engineering. The bridge defied opponents to become a Venice symbol. 5. Charles Bridge. Prague's Charles Bridge crosses the Vltava River. King Charles IV oversaw its development from 1357 until the early 15th century. The Charles Bridge was the main link between the Old Town and Prague Castle because it was the only way to cross the Vltava. This made Prague a key trading route between Eastern and Western Europe. Currently, painters, kiosk owners, and tourists traverse the bridge. 4. Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge over the Thames in London is a bascule suspension bridge. Its name comes from the Tower of London, a London monument. The 8-year construction began in 1886. 2 towers are connected at the top by 2 horizontal walkways that can survive the bridge's hanging parts. 3. Millau Bridge. The massive cable-stayed Millau Viaduct crosses the Tarn Valley in Millau in southern France. Its tallest pylon is 343 meters, 1,125 feet, taller than the Eiffel Tower. Tourists taking pictures from their cars slowed traffic. Therefore, the bridge's speed limit was lowered from 130 kilometers/at 81 miles per hour to 110 kilometers/at 68 miles per hour. After the bridge opened, drivers stopped to admire the scenery and bridge. 2. Golden Gate Bridge. The suspension bridge over the Golden Gate Strait connects San Francisco with Marin County to the north. The bridge, designed by architect Joseph B. Strauss, was finished in 1937 after 7 years. The Golden Gate Bridge is one of San Francisco and California's most prominent tourist attractions. 8 bridges have longer spans since its completion. The bridge's red-orange color was chosen to help it stand out in the dense fog that often covers it. 1. Ponte Vecchio. The Ponte Vecchio, Florence's medieval bridge across the Arno River, is the only Florentine bridge to survive World War II. The bridge is known for its Medici-era stores. Jewelers, art merchants, and souvenir sellers now occupy the butcher shops. When a merchant couldn't pay his obligations, troops smashed his banco table and termed it bancarrotto. This is where the economic concept of bankruptcy arose, broken table. And that concludes our virtual tour of the 15 most famous bridges in the world. From the iconic Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco to the historic Tower Bridge in London, these bridges have become symbols of engineering and architecture and have captured the imaginations of people around the world. Have you visited any of these bridges before, or are you planning a trip to see them soon? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel guides and tips. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.